Hey Katie, what's bringing you into physical therapy today?
I really hurt my knee, and I was hoping that you could kind of help me make it feel better.
Sure. Okay. Which knee is that?
It's my right knee. Yeah.
Okay. What part of the knee is hurting?
Kind of the inside right here. It's pretty achy, pretty achy. Sometimes it's sharp, but mostly achy.
Okay, sharp and achy pain. When did this happen?
About a month ago. I was playing a basketball game, a little pickup,
Okay.
and I was cut into the hoop, and I felt a little twinge happen.
Okay.
And then pretty much from then on, yeah, it's been hurting me pretty good.
Okay, so about a month of right knee pain,
Mhm.
started playing basketball, pretty much immediate onset of pain.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. What have you been doing at home to kind of help with this?
I've been icing most of the time. Every now and then, I'll take some Tylenol.
Okay.
But that's about it.
Is that helping out at all?
Yeah, the ice feels good while I'm icing it, but after I take it off, it kind of comes back, and then, when the pain meds wear off, it feels bad again.
Gotcha. Okay. Any other medications you're currently taking?
Yeah, I'm on blood pressure medication from when I had my two kids.
Okay. Okay. 2 kids. How old are they?
3 and 7.
3 and 7.
Yeah.
All right. So you said the pain's pretty dull. Sometimes can get a little sharp or achy.
Yeah.
On a daily basis, between 1 and 10, where would you say your typical pain level is at?
Oh, I'd probably say it's around like 4 to 5.
45. Okay. Any prior injuries to this knee?
Not to this one, no.
No. Okay. Sounds like the other knee.
Yeah, I had I tore my ACL in high school,
Oh,
but
okay.
I got it fixed, so it should be
Gotcha.
good.
And no problems with that.
No.
Okay. So just the right knee today.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then you haven't seen anybody else for this issue yet?
Nope, just you. I was told by friends and family that they had just such great experiences with PT that
Gotcha.
I thought I'd give it a try.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of things would you say have been kind of hard since the injury?
My kids are pretty young, so,
Yeah.
they're messy, so I gotta pick up after them all the time. My youngest, she loves being held, so, bending her down to pick her up kind of hurts.
Okay.
Driving hurts anything longer than like 10 minutes, I kind of don't want to do it. So getting them to school and daycare is pretty hard, so the husband's been doing that lately. And then I'd probably say stairs, kind of make me feel a little rough.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you said you had 2 kids, yeah?
Yep, just the 2.
Okay. You got stairs in your home?
I do, yep. I've got, it's just 2 stories. The bedroom's on the 2nd floor, so you gotta get up there. And then I have some porch steps to get up into the house.
Okay. And then anything else in your home? Like, do you have any pets?
Yeah, I've got a big old dog.
Oh, really? What kind of dog?
It's a Bernese Mountain Dog, yeah.
Oh, it's a pretty big dog.
Yeah, it keeps me on my toes.
Yeah. So, okay. Big dog, 2 kids, obviously pretty young.
Yeah.
And you do a lot of their care for them, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So, would you say you're kind of the primary caregiver, or?
Yeah, my husband and I try to make it pretty 50-50, but he does work longer hours than I do, so I'm kind of pretty much the only one taking care of them when they get back from school and daycare.
Gotcha. So you're kind of dressing and feeding and, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then other activity level, like what's your activity level like on a typical basis?
So I used to try to go to the gym a lot. There's a group of us girls that do pick up basketball games, but I haven't really been able to participate since I hurt my knee.
Okay.
It doesn't feel good, and I don't want to make it worse.
Sure. Okay. So haven't really been doing much with the knee since the injury?
No, just trying to take it slow.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, I think those are some pretty good goals. I think we can definitely get you back to where you want to be. So.
Cool. Great.